fuel, give me fire, give me that which I desire. Ooh.
Alrighty, our first game of the night. The Detroit Devils take on the Tampa Bay Gators. Let's get you down the field.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our first game of the night. It is the Detroit Devils on the road to take on the Tampa Bay Gators. We get set for this one. Let's take a look at the lineups. For Detroit, we got Sun coming out there first, followed by Gray Carrera. Then we got Black Dragon, and then 24 at the 5-point gainer position. On the home side of the field, Tampa Bay starts off with Gold Gunner, Battle, Enzo 3, and then Pocket Blaster takes 5-point gainer spot. And 5-0 Detroit gets the lead on the first collision. Battle now coming out. He'll go down on the first collision there. 10-0. Detroit Devils in the lead. And they've got their first win of the season. 3 collisions, all it took for Sun to get the job done here today. Oh, stay tuned, ladies and gentlemen, because we'll have another game coming up next on CDL Live.
Next game coming up. A Pacific Division battle between the Nevada Thunder and the Portland Panthers. Let's get down the field for the action.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to CDL Live, where we will be getting set for another game. The Portland Panthers are going to be home against the Nevada Thunder. Let's take a look at the lineups. Nevada coming out first with White Lamborghini, followed by White Indy. Yellow Spider is at the captain's position, and then we have number 42 there at the 5-point gainer spot. Home side of the field here, the Portland Panthers coming out first. We got Blue Lamborghini, Crow, followed by Monty, and then Solar Reflex at the 5-point gainer spot. Let's get this one underway. Panthers and Thunder. There it is. 5-0. Thunder are going to be in the lead with that play. Crow coming out. 10-5. Nevada is up. So 2 collisions into the game. 10-5. Nevada has the lead. Monty up against White Indy. And White Indy will go down, and Portland has tied this one up at 10. Yellow Spider up against Monty. Both cars still up, no interference on the play. We keep going. The Yellow Spider is good from the home side. Let's see how Monty handles it. Monty puts him down. You saw that there? Yep. Monty puts him down, and 15-10. Portland has the lead. 42. Trying to send it in overtime. Monty trying to end this one. These two are going at it here. And it's going to be Portland getting the win. The Panthers 15. The Nevada Thunder 10. That is the final. Stay tuned, CDL fans. We got another good game coming up next.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, our next game, a Northeast Division battle between the Gowanda Outlaws, looking for their first win of the season against the Boston Vandals. On the field, we'll get going to the action. Again, Thought Greg. Let's go.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to CDL Live. We got another game on tap. The Gowanda Outlaws up against the Boston Vandals in the Northeast Division battle. Gowanda comes out with 3 Camaro 2, followed by Lamborghini, Diablo there at the 5-point, or at the captain spot. Boom, Mercedes is at the 5-point game. Now, we look over at the home side of the Boston Vandals coming out with purple Indians. Followed by Swoop Group at the middleman position. Captain's position, we got Monkey Ball there. And then Red Medina at 5-point game. Let's get this one going. We had Boston's theme song. 5-0 Boston in the lead. Purple Indy makes quick work there. Of Blue coming out too. Virginia now comes out and he'll go down. I don't know if you see it over there in the corner, but Purple Indy landed up on all four wheels. And 10-5, Boston has the lead. Vandals looking for the win. 10-0 lead. That's how I see things. Outlaws trying to stay in the team. The Outlaws doing it. Very tough. Purple Indian, good Brooklyn. And he's up there somehow. Just using that momentum. Still no flip here. Still 10-0 to score. Gowanda in the deficit, trying not to fall to 0-3. And we do manage to stay in this game. The Outlaws is running on now. Continue to go on in the game. Yes, he does. So after being down 10-0, the Outlaws has brought the Outlaws back. Even here, but he'll go down right there. 15-10. As soon as Gowanda ties it, the Vandals take the lead. Boston for the win. And they've got it. The Boston Vandals get the win. 15-10 will be the final. Vandals beat the Outlaws. When they come back, we'll go CDL action on CDL Live. Save it.
All right, our next game, the Indianapolis Reapers return from their bye day, their off day, to try to win a game. They're 0-1 going up against the 1-1 San Antonio Canes next. Let's get you down the field for the action.
Welcome back to CDL Live, ladies and gentlemen. We have another game coming up for you. It is going to be the Indianapolis Reapers up against the San Antonio Canes. Let's take a look at the start lineup. Coming out first for Indianapolis, we have Candy, followed by Green Enzo, Gold C28 at the captain spot, and then we got Speed Shop there at 5-point gainer. The home side of the field is San Antonio Canes. Start off with Acura, Sweet 16 coming out of the middleman spot. Moto Blade Jr. at the captain spot, and Road Plane takes the 5-point gainer position. Here we go, game on here between these two. There was interference there. They flew off screen. They were both still up anyway, regardless of interference. Once again, same situation, except no interference. They were both still up. That one did have interference. Off my knee here. I don't know if you see the shadow. Now, anyway, we're still scoreless because of that. Candy and Acura going at it yet again here. And Candy's got Indianapolis a 5-0 lead. And comes Sweet 16. Interference, but no flip on the play. And these two teams can't stay on the playing field, but they do now. And it's going to be 10-0. Indianapolis in the lead. Candy 2-0 on tonight, trying to take down Moto Blade Jr. for the win here. Not going to happen. And the first timeout is going to be called by the home side Kings here. They put that top back on. Thing is, with the Moto Blade model, that top never does stay on very long. So Green Enzo coming in now, take out Moto Blade. Second timeout called. So they'll take their second. Now Green Enzo and Moto Blade Jr. going at it again. And that time, Moto Blade goes down. And the score is going to be 15-5, the final. Indianapolis is going to have a win. 15-5 final. They defeat the San Antonio Kings. So, Reapers improve to 1-1. Kings fall to a record of 1-2. We'll be back with more CDL Live.
Ladies and gentlemen, our next game, it reminds me of being young, watching football. It's the Idaho Cowboys and the Houston Oilers. Cowboys, Oilers, Okay, for those of you old enough to remember the Houston Oilers, they were at one time NFL franchise. Before they were a CDL franchise, of course. Anyway, let's get you down the field for the action. Oilers, Cowboys.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to CDL Live. Our next game about to get underway. The Idaho Cowboys and the Houston Oilers. Idaho starting lineup. Arachnarod, followed by Blue Corvette. Red 07 at the captain spot. And Scorpion at 5-point gainer. Houston leads off with Whitetail, followed by Modquad. Blue Dragon Jr. out there at the captain spot, and then we got Silver Spider there at the 5-point gainer spot. Let's get this game underway. Arachnarod and Whitetail leading off their respective teams, and it is quickly over for Arachnarod. 5-0 Oilers. Blue Corvette, he stayed up all the way over there. I wish we had a wider view so you could actually see what I see, because sometimes when a car stays up off field, it's one of the most amazing defensive recoveries, and you're missing it from that angle of that. But nonetheless, the score is tied 5-5 between the Cowboys and Oilers. So here we go. Sounds like an old football game, Cowboys and Oilers. Damn. Modquad still up off camera there. Blue Corvette definitely put up a fight against Modquad. They collide loudly here. Not moving back either one of them. And Blue Camaro rolled off camera, but he's still up, and Idaho has the lead, 10-5. Blue Dragon Jr. gets a flip. On the first collision, Blue Dragon Jr. ties the game up at 10. Red 07 now out there. And this game is going into overtime. Scorpion coming out for Idaho. Silver Spider there coming out for Houston Oilers. And there was no interference on that. Silver Spider's down. Scorpion almost interfered with where I keep score and standings and stuff and shit like that. But Scorpion does get the flip. So 20-15 in OT, the Idaho Cowboys have the win. We got more coming up on CDL Live.
Alright, let's get ready for the start of our next game. The Dayton Rebels trying to get their first win of the season. Going to be tough for them because they got to go on the road to take on the Miami Mafia. Let's get you down the field.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our next game here. It's the Dayton Rebels on the road to take on the Miami Mafia. Let's take a look at these starting lineups. Yellow 68 leads off for Dayton, followed by Red Jaguar. Darkling coming out at the captain's position, and then Toe at the 5-point gainer spot. For the Miami Mafia, we got Splittin coming out first as the front runner. The middleman is Mach 6. Monkey at the captain's position. And then at 5-point gainer, we have Lope and Dagger. So here we go. Game on. Splittin starts off against Yellow 68. And here we go. These two going at it. Splittin's all the way over there, no interference. He is down. So 5-0. Dayton in the lead, trying to pick up their first win of the season. They got the lead. The camera's just so tough to work. Damn. Mach 6 out there, trying to even up the score for the Mafia. And he'll be all over the place, believe me. Highly defensive, he gets the job done there. Mach 6 gets the flip on Yellow 68, and we are tied. 5-5. Red Jaguar now out there against Mach 6. Interference. Both of them are still up anyway. Interference called again. So we are still tied at 5. Both of these teams looking for the edge. Mach 6 went way out that way. Nonetheless, he's still up. And a right-of-way is given. I like getting close up for right-of-ways. Can it be taken advantage of? No! No, the right-of-way cannot be taken advantage of, and we are still going to be tied. So, tie game. continue here. 5-5 the score. Neither of these cars going out until that flip right there. Not 6. Still up off screen. No interference on the plate. And Red Jaguars down 10-5. Miami in the lead. In comes Dark One. Trying to tie this one up. And the rookies stay in this interference off the board here. Back up, go at it again. No interference that time. Almost hit my knee. Just went under it, stayed up though. And Dayton ties the game at 10. Monkey now out there. They're both still up for the first collision. No interference on that play. And Dark Wayne is down. 15-10. Miami in the lead. Toad trying to force overtime now. Can you do it against Monkey? Desperate for a win, and they will force this game into overtime. 15-15 now in overtime. Cook and David now out there for Miami. Interference call. No one went down. And Toad gets the flip, and Dayton has their first win of the season. The Rebels victorious, 20-15 in overtime today. Stay tuned, because there's more entertaining games like this coming up on CDL Live.
Alright, our next game features two 1-1 teams looking for win number 2 of the season. The Denver Mustangs at the Dallas Stars. Let's get you down the field for the action.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our next game here. We got the Denver Mustangs up against the Dallas Stars. This should be a good one here. Denver starting lineup. 308 coming out first. Our mascot is not part of the team. Miku, come on, come on, 5 coming out second. And White Testarossa at captain's position. Reddit, the rookie there, coming out at 5-point gainer. For the Dallas Stars. Red Tail leads off for them. Followed by Formulator, then McLaren at the captain spot, and then Custom at 5-point gainer. There we go, game on. 308 is over there, he's still up. And Miku licking any wounds he has. So 5-0 the score, Dallas. Or my bad, not Dallas. 5-0 the score, Denver in the lead. Formulator now out there, ties it up quickly. 5-5 between the Mustangs and the Stars. No interference on the play. Mach 5 is down. Dallas has a 10-5 lead. Formulator finished it off against White Testarossa. He does. And the Dallas Stars have the 15-5 win over the Denver Mustangs. There's more coming up, ladies and gentlemen, on CDL Live.
Okay, another two teams looking for win number 2 on the season. The 1-1 Minnesota Maniacs up against the 1-1 New Mexico Monsters. Let's get you down the field for the start of this one.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our next game. The New Mexico Monsters are going to be home to take on the Minnesota Maniacs. Coming out first for the Maniacs, a rookie there, Black Spinebuster, followed by Sidetrack. Green 7 at the captain's position, and then MJ at 5-point game. For the team, the music's playing for the home team, the New Mexico Monsters. Got the champion coming out first. Followed by See You Later. Green Lena. It's going to be a captain's spot, and then Super at 5-point game. Let's get this one going. Champion out there against Black Spinebuster. Interference. Rolled over his own team. But no interference that time. 5-0. It's going to be Minnesota in the lead. Here comes See You Later. And he'll even the game up. Evens things up at 5. Here comes Cyber. They're both down. 10-10 to score. Green 7 up against Blue Lena. This should be entertaining. Both of these two good players, even though Blue Lena's a rookie. High expectations on Manolo up against Team 7 here. You want to see what a rookie can do, put them up against Team 7. Only one of the best players in the league. They were going in. See their car getting in until Lena goes down. 15-10 Minnesota. Super now. This game is over in 15-10 will be the final. The Minnesota Maniacs have the win. We'll be back with more on CDL.
Alright, our next game features an undefeated team, home against a winless team. The Seattle Lumberjacks on the road looking for their first win against the San Francisco Californians, who look to go to 3-0. Let's get you down the field for the start.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our next game on CDL Live here, the Seattle Lumberjacks. Up against the hometown team for today, the San Francisco Californians. Let's take a look at this lineup for this Pacific Division battle, war, if you will. Seattle comes out with Buzzoff. Spencer coming out second. Niku's not on the team, but she wants attention. She's in heat. What do you want? 40 seconds at the captain's spot.
Now, the main event of part 1 of this vid. Yeah, it's only part 1 here. The New Jersey Bandits and the New York Empire face off in a Northeast Division rivalry matchup to end off part 1 of CDL Live on March 29th here, the third game day of the season. Let's get you down the field for the start of what should be another classic battle between these two teams.
Welcome back to CDL Live, ladies and gentlemen. We have a Northeast Division battle. The New Jersey Bandits on the road to take on the New York Empire. Jersey versus New York. Any sport, this is a rivalry. Let's take a look at the lineups. Got Yellow Indy coming out first for New Jersey, followed by Cobra. Kid Custom at the captain spot. And Silver and Black Attack Jr. at the 5-point gainer. On the other side of the field, Diesel Boy coming out first for the New York Empire. Blue Ferrari coming out second for the Empire. At the captain spot is Enzo 1 and then T-Coop there at the 5-point gainer spot. Let's get this one underway. The Bandits are 1-1, looking for another win. And the Empire are 0-2, looking for their first win of the season. Here we go, Diesel Boy and Yellow Indy. Two rookies, well, not one. One sophomore and one rookie going at it. Diesel Boy Jr., the rookie, Yellow Indy, the sophomore. His second year here in the CDL. And he has a flip to get the New Jersey Bandits a 5-point lead. 5-0 to score. Interference. Interference called again. Blue Ferrari has Yellow Indy flying it on the defensive, but not that time. No, so that's the thing. If you can play defense and hang in there until you do get that good flip, that's what Yellow Ferrari just explained the textbook right there with his actions. Can he get the win? Interference call. He would have been down if not for that interference. Another interference. He just flies so far. He's going to be brought down that time. 10-5. New Jersey in the lead. Enzo 1, keeping the New York Empire in the game. Cobra coming out. They both go down. 15-10. New Jersey. Kid Custom trying to get the flip to win this one. Not going to happen. T-Coop will send it into overtime. There's Silver and Black Attack Jr. will be coming out for New Jersey. And T-Coop goes down. Silver and Black Attack Jr. is up. And that is game. 20-15 in OT. The New Jersey Bandits have the win. And this is probably going to do it for part 1, so stay tuned for part 2 of CDL Live. March 29th games. Hope you guys are enjoying. Stay tuned. And thank you for watching CDL.